hardest guy. They have the hardest round, man. The teams they're facing. PSG and Bayern. Bro, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Bayern.
Oh, yeah. They have both teams, PSG and Bayern. If you look at their 8 games, they have the hardest guys. I think the guys who have easier Premier League teams. Premier League teams are like, I mean, they're not easy, but like compared to our competitions. Yeah.
No, Arsenal has Inter, Atletico, and Bayern.
Arsenal. It's either you're facing one of the teams that you're so tired of facing, that have your number, you get, or you're facing a guy who, you're OB from your club, right? You're gonna have to face them, you get. Arsenal is facing Bayern. We all know the history of Arsenal and Bayern. The 15-3 is still in the bro, they were just removed 2 Champions Leagues ago, right? Yeah, they were looked at by Bayern. Bayern is their bogey team, and that is the team they are facing, right? Liverpool and Madrid, Man City and Madrid. What are they doing? Bro, we don't want to see trade. Probably I don't want to see trade.
I think let the man kill you.
Okay, kill you.
I don't want to see trade.
Okay,
So, do you think Arsenal will finish on top of its group?
On top of this group, on top of this table.
Yeah,
I don't think they will.
If you say it has Bayern, right? You say Inter, Athletic Madrid, Club Brugge, Olympiacos, Praha, then Athletic Club.
We can club.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah,
we can club all those teams minus Bayern. Maybe.
Arsenal might win all these games.
Yeah, and
the only games that might give them a problem might be
Bayern
at home.
That's what I'm saying. Those 3 teams.
And in most cases, it will be the away game.
Yeah,
not the home game.
Yeah, it will. So
I think
how many of those
are
those big teams at home?
They play Bayern at home, Athletic at home.
And I don't think Inter is that strong as it was. I haven't followed much this season, but I just have the feeling that they've dropped off because
they had so many aging players.
Yeah,
the new coach.
So, but to be honest, I don't think they've really lost so many players. You would say that
I'm not saying they've lost, but like,
yeah. So
not that they've lost, but like the players like aging.
So
they're aging. You saw what happened to them against PSG. They're old men against boys.
But that was PSG.
But it was really old boys, old men against young energetic boys.
5 goals, you could see it's because energy. I mean, quality for quality, bad for bad, you probably go 2-0, 3-0. You get 5, bro.
Such 5.
Energy.
I would think Bayern home.
Yeah.
That chance is deep. It's tipped in Arsenal's favor. Atletico.
I think you
get
Fixtures will be
I think depending on the injuries.
Corners are going to be like 15, 10.
Those are even using the throw-ins.
Every free kick they will launch it into the box.
From the keeper straight, right?
But that's the beauty of Champions League. A set piece can win you a game, and
true.
Atletico, you're right. Atletico might be a game where a set piece will
But that game is gonna be so, should I say, aggressive? That game is gonna be aggressive.
Around.
When Arsenal is playing top teams, right? Watch them. Miles Lewis Kelly. That guy, I want Miles Lewis Kelly to get someone to get Lewis Kelly, because that kid, right? That kid doesn't care who he comes up against. That kid doesn't.
He has a dog in him.
Yeah.
Bro, that guy is a scumbag. I'm sorry to say that, bro. That guy is a scumbag. That guy, bro.
He plays with a certain confidence.
It's not just confidence. This guy is not gonna let you pass without getting tripping
without
legs.
fighting.
He likes to fight.
But to be honest, his natural position is a destroyer. So
bro, Miles Kelly against Simeone's men. You look at Declan Rice. You look at Gabriel Magalhaes.
But Simeone has his mercenaries.
Yes, as well. That's what I'm saying. That game is gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised if like 2 injuries happen in that game.
Alvarez, Griezmann,
Yeah.
I still expect us to win it.
And they even signed Raspadori from Napoli.
Yeah, so
they are
it's competitive. It's going to be competitive, but also depending on we don't know the variance and whatnot, injuries, but I feel like Arsenal has the depth to deal with injuries now, because No, you can cover their cover every number is basically covered. And the quality,
especially your defense.
Yeah, the quality doesn't drop off that massively. So I give them that table.
If I could predict this table, it might be Bayern and Arsenal fighting for top position.
But Bayern
have fixtures. If you check Bayern's fixtures, because we also have Bayern, by the way. Us world champs. We also have Bayern. We also part of their top fixtures, right? We also did.
Switching over to Liverpool, right? As Taka,
by the way,
eagerly waiting for his team to.
No,
which top teams you guys have, by the way?
Atletico, Inter, and wait.
Madrid, Real Madrid?
Yeah, of course, Madrid.
So those are like the three big.
Those are the three big.
You guys are going to take Atletico and Inter.
You can have Atletico and Inter, especially this season.
I think Liverpool and Arsenal will be in like top 8.
Bro,
for us, we'll have to qualify from knockout rounds, because first we have Barca, Bayern, we also have Napoli in there. There's Atalanta. There are some serious teams inside there. Benfica will come.
Definite Benfica. Atalanta is in there, Napoli,
I'm scared of the three.
Barcelona, Ajax, and Bayern.
You guys will have Ajax.
So I'm not scared.
They have that.
We'll clap
They
this
have
We'll
that.
clap
But how many of these games do you see yourself winning?
Well,
Because you're playing Bayern. You're playing Bayern. Bayern is away.
We first start with Karabakh. We first start from the small games. Karabakh were clapping those games.
Karabakh.
Ajax were clapping.
Ajax 3.
Atalanta were clapping.
Okay.
So yes. Which other games?
Napoli.
Alright, it's a bit scary. But I think if we can get at least Benfica, if we can just get one loss within, if you keep it like one loss within those three teams, Barca, Bayern and Napoli, if we just lose once, I think we will make the top 8.
I think top 8 actually.
But the way I see it, we may just have to go through a knockout round. It's looking tight.
It's not bad to go through it, you know.
And the PSG started from there. It's
Bro, it's not how you start.
But
It's how you end.
it's how you end.
It's how you finish.
But what is very underrated, because man, I obviously just wasn't playing last season.
Yeah.
So I didn't really pay much attention. As an guy used to be like, this new Champions League format is tight. I'll be like, you guys are just not used to winning Champions League. But reaching that top 8 is actually very hard. It's hard. That automatic places.
Yeah.
It's tight. It's tight.
Yeah. The thing I love about this thing is that the home and away, they help you. You know when this guy you play him away, home you're gonna do something at home because you're gonna have advantage, right? This thing throws that notion in your face because you're not gonna have it like that. You're gonna come here and you're gonna have to step up here, whether you like it or not. It's here. So class will come through if it doesn't.
I think it also depends on how you decide to play it, because it's kind of a league. That initial phase, you're kind of playing a league, but regulated and all that. So if you come with proper basics from your league, like if you play the same way you're playing in the league and you're doing well, probably you. Because now, as an example, last season Arsenal did it. They were doing well, fairly well, despite the injuries. They didn't change much of their
form is gonna.
They didn't change much of what they were doing. And they said they were third. I don't remember. They said
it was Liverpool, Barcelona.
Yeah, actually, even Liverpool was doing the same thing.
It's form. Once you get the momentum, you have to carry it to Champions League.
And Man City's momentum, you saw what happened. What they were doing back home, it's the same stuff that was happening. So
Champions League also showed, man, you form.
Yeah, because it's not.
The teams that were doing well in the league, they also. Liverpool, they were doing well also on this other side.
The form was
if you're not doing well on the other side to translate.
Because it's not a one-off or it's a knockout. Like you have to play consistently, know what you're doing, always do what you do.
Because the old format, you just think of 3 other teams. Now you're thinking about all the results of all the other teams now.
How far do you guys think Spurs will finish? Because they have Dortmund, they play Paris away, Villarreal at home, Frankfurt away, Praha at home, Bodo Glimt away, Copenhagen and Monaco. This
Yes.
is quite a
No, but
I think
no.
they're
Let me
going
tell you, Spurs.
knockout.
Yeah,
Spurs
knockout.
will do the Spurs
Yeah.
thing.
Guys.
I still think Spurs will do the Spurs thing. Don't get me wrong, they'll go through. I still think they'll go through.
Yeah.
They will, however, I wouldn't be surprised if like one of the lower teams beats them. Because Spurs has it in them sometimes.
It's Spazzy with
It's just champion. It's just so
Bro, these guys won their first title in I don't know how many years. In the most Spurs way possible.
I know, man. That goal was.
No, forget that goal. Even the build up to that. How do you lose all those games just to win a trophy? And you act like the greatest trophy ever. It was.
Yeah, but they needed it.
They needed it. Kudos to them. That's what I'm saying. Spurs. It's kind of in their identity. They have a way of always coming through.
Anyway.
I don't think Spurs is not going to fail to be at least in the first 24 teams, right? If they're not in the first 8, they will definitely be in the pocket of 16 teams.
Those other 16.
Yeah.
I also
They'll
see
be
them.
there.
I see them making those 16.
Yeah. I still,
with
but
that lineup, but I'm sure they might make the top 8.
The
bro,
Because the
this is
8 you already count like
Honestly.
Liverpool, Arsenal, they're like
Okay,
Bayern.
look at this thing. Let's look at the top 10.
Let's try and digress more into
Yes.
how many wins they could get from
Okay,
you.
okay.
They can beat Monaco. They can take Copenhagen. They
Monaco.
beat,
First,
they
let's
beat
go
Botafogo.
back to the Monaco thing, please.
They
Monaco-
can take Monaco. I say they can't.
They can, but don't forget that Monaco can also take them back from Bayern.
Yeah. So
You get
you're
you see
looking at
that?
those small teams.
You look
they
at
are just
Copenhagen
same
there.
level.
Copenhagen at their home by the way, can stress you.
They can take Copenhagen.
I remember them stressing man yourself can
Yeah, the season
That's the season
just
again.
already.
Yeah.
We're not talking about
Copenhagen, by the way.
We're not even
Anyway, we're in Champions League talk, so let's not talk about that.
So they can take Botafogo, right? They can take Prague. They
Okay, Sava Prague. Where are they playing for this for? Are they playing Sava Prague or Prague?
Prague.
Where are they playing?
Slavia Prague.
Yeah,
They're
Slavia
Prague's
Prague.
home, yeah.
Yeah.
They can take Prague, most
bro.
definitely. I know they can take Frankfurt.
Them countries, as if you're reaching Russia. Those countries are weird. Ukraine, weird countries.
They have to fall there.
But anyway,
They'll take Frankfurt, they'll take Villarreal.
and they have
Some
the.
years back.
By the way,
The only two teams I'm saying that can give Spurs a problem is Dortmund,
Yeah.
and that's at the BVB Stadium,
Yeah.
and then Paris. But Paris is coming up quick.
Yeah. And Monaco, I still think Monaco is also
They can't make
I
the top
would
8.
partly agree with because they now have the quality as well.
Yes.
They're making the signings. They have
Xavi
Xavi
Simons.
Simons and they have.
Kudus.
I think there's a defender they're trying. Those are Champions League players.
the City game.
Champions League level players. Akanji, you know, if they.
Wait, I can't you move to.
They
They
won
were
one.
looking at it.
Yeah, I
Once
thought
a
AC
video.
Milan was the guy to.
Yeah, but I think AC Milan is also taking the lead. But
They just put in a bid
Because it's kind of cheap.
yeah, if they can get
16-20.
their signings right,
Yes.
they'll have the UCL level to compete.
I think they can do something.
They can be.
What of Newcastle?
Where-
Because Newcastle's one, they have Barcelona, they play PSG, they play Benfica,
Depends on where they are.
Leverkusen, PSV, Marseille, Athletic Club, and Uniones. I don't think they're there. I don't think they're
No, but it
No,
depends
it
on
depends
where.
on
They
injuries.
might make the 16.
No, they can make the 16, but injuries.
Could make the 16. Could make the 16.
Remember the season when Newcastle went to Champions League?
Yeah.
That was like pretty much like a really hard season. Not they went far in Champions League. No, they got out. They tried. They got out. No, they got out in the group stages. I remember now. Yes.
But initially
They started well.
Yeah.
The injuries caught up. That Liverpool game, they just lost 3 players to injury and one got a red card. Yeah. They lost Joelinton.
So they need squad depth.
Yeah.
To handle.
They lost
Which
Harvey Barnes and I think also another winger.
And they have all.
You get it.
all
Once they get those
players,
injuries, I don't think
all-
they're going to have a very good. Injuries happening right now is not good, especially if they are long term. If the injuries go up to December, that is really bad for Newcastle. But if they are fit now, at least for those first few games, first 4-5 games,
And especially if
they can turn up, especially at home.
Yeah.
They can turn up.
That's. I expect them to at least be in that 16. So
Yeah,
I expect them to be on the next one.
Yeah, their coach is good.
They should make the next one.
Yeah, but also the way they have set the Premier League is not too convincing. Though I will credit them for their performance against Liverpool and the 10 men, but I think they yet to just win.
Yeah.
So
I
man,
think they do have that quality.
Yeah,
but they're losing Isak.
injuries.
They're losing Isak.
And they've got Walt Messi. So.
That guy's good on the ball, but they
Look at
say
Walt
so why
Messi.
he like he's kind are slow and whatnot, but
You
let's
don't
wait
need
for
speed
you.
to score.
I know, yeah, I know you don't need speed, but like, anyway, may I want to first, but then I judge you. I don't judge before. I don't judge before, but Newcastle, I think, may struggle to in the Champions League. I think they will have to go through knockout.
What of teams like Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Barcelona's going to turn up.
Because
Barcelona
Barcelona plays PSG at home, they play Frankfurt at home, Olympiacos, and then Copenhagen.
Yeah.
They play Chelsea, Braga, and Castle.
Oh, they're going to turn up.
They're definitely.
We're clapping them. We're clapping them.
Rafinha,
is going to
on
be
all those,
there.
you know how
I
many
think Rashford has a goal in your game.
Yeah, yes.
That might be.
Rashford is going to shine.
And also Paapa.
Every time he sees Gusto, he sees nice things.
That guy cooked.
Wait.
Madrid.
The kings of Europe.
Madrid,
How can
yeah.
you forget Madrid?
Oh,
So
okay, good job,
Madrid
Madrid.
faces City,
Yeah.
Juventus, Marseille, Monaco, then Liverpool, Benfica, Olympiacos, and then carry out Marti.
Top 8.
Top 8.
Definite top
This is why I'm going back to him, right? Because you were saying, who are you saying?
Castle.
Newcastle, Chelsea?
Top 8.
No, you're saying
Tottenham.
Tottenham, yes. You're saying Tottenham. You see the fixtures they're having? Bro, top 8 is going to be
Top 8 is high. Top 8 should, actually, you should get your Camille trophy. Top 8 is late. Top 8 is
It's really hard. So,
it's going to be stacked for
yeah,
There's
but-
obviously that dark horse team that you don't expect.
Yeah.
It's going to turn.
Before we wrap up, right? Who do you think would finish in the quarters? Let's say, who do you have as your last 8 teams?
last 18.
Yes.
Liverpool, Arsenal, PSG, Barcelona. Jesus Christ. Napoli. These are 3 teams now. This is where it becomes hard. I'm gonna leave one team just for a dark horse because I don't want to predict those last 2. That last one. But my last 2, I will go Marseille.
Okay.
Marseille
It's a serious,
and
it's a serious accusation.
watch out for Greenwood this season.
Oh,
Mane.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'll say Marseille and who. I want a Bundesliga team, but I can't think of any other than Bayern. Did I already put them in the
Yeah.
I already put them. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's space for a Bundesliga team. I don't know. I would have said Stuttgart, but they sold both them. Oh no. That's why I'll leave it open. The last 2 I'll leave it open, but the first 6, yeah, those are my guys.
What
Madrid, Barca, I think those are the 2 from that side, and maybe Atletico.
You expected that to be
Atletico.
the top 8?
Sure? No, you said top 8 or is it the top 8?
Quarters.
Quarters.
Oh, I say, okay,
Okay.
final 8.
The final
Okay,
8.
let me-
Yeah,
let me-
still,
let me
Atletico
start
in the
with
final
with
8 still.
with the Premier League, of course, Liverpool, Arsenal. Yeah, I think then La Liga, I'll go with Barca, Madrid. Then Portugal. Is there a team from Portugal that?
I'm not accepting that.
But they usually have a dark horse team from there.
But in quarters,
Not in the quarters.
in the
But
quarters,
no, I didn't see
Okay.
Maybe I forgot to.
no, don't forget the rich people. There's a time we faced Porto in the quarterfinals. So.
Yeah.
Also,
Actually,
as well,
Porto.
West Porto.
Yeah.
There's a time we faced.
Yeah, I would think Porto will be there. They are consistent. They've always been there in the quarters. That's 5, right?
Yeah. You haven't touched Fresh League yet.
Not
PSG, definitely.
You haven't touched Bundesliga.
Bundesliga, Bayern, those are 7, right?
Oh, yeah, one last one.
One last one. Let me give it to a Premier League team. I think I would give it to Man City. They'll be there.
None of you have mentioned Chelsea.
Yeah,
It's Kawa.
interesting.
It's Kawa.
Oh God, right!
It's Kawa.
Chelsea, the
It's
thing
Kawa.
I left
Chelsea.
this spots. Chelsea can probably
Chelsea
yeah.
doesn't have that pressure. I don't think they've told Maresca one
Honestly,
But we are going to win the Champions.
me, it would be, I'm putting you guys in there. So Chelsea,
I forgot about
I appreciate the respect.
Chelsea,
I forgot about it, but still.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, PSG, Bayern, Barca, Madrid.
Then that
The last two would be. I don't see any Italian team doing anything this season. Napoli, they don't really look that strong.
Quarters, reach quarters.
And given the history, when they perform in the league, they rarely do anything in Champions League. I don't see them really going that far. But
KDB and
it's going to be there.
Bro, the Osimhen season. Remember the Osimhen season after we won the league? We faced them. We still faced them, bro.
Oh,
The
yeah.
knockouts. I think it was even quarters. Yeah. And they whooped us, bro.
They'll be there. We had KDB guy.
No. It was in a group. I remember home and away. They beat us home and away that season. They went down to the quarters.
I don't know about that. But I could see a Spurs sneaking in there. I don't know why, but they're built like a tournament team, so they can win a one-off game. So Spurs in there as mighty dark horse. I don't know.
But
I think that's
actually,
but for someone to take it at the end, I think it might be a Premier League team this season. I don't know why, but I have that feeling it might be coming back to you. So
the third one is coming.
Seventh, bro. Something here.
for sure.
Man, okay, me.
Yeah, fast.
wrap it up.
Me, okay, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Bayern, Madrid, Barca, there's a PSG.
No, Chelsea.
PSG, and Inter. Yeah.
No, you need one more team.
I guess those are 8.
Inter.
Yeah, Inter. I'll back Inter.
Again,
I'll back Inter over Napoli. Inter tried in the Champions League, by the way. They really tried, by the way. Napoli never even reached quarters. They never even reached quarters. It's very rare for them to reach
so
quarters.
one last comment. I think we should wrap up with who do you think is going to take it? You can give us your team.
Oh, I'm backing my guys.
You're backing yourself.
Isaac is coming, bro.
Okay. I like the confidence of Liverpool fans this season. Hopefully, you keep the same confidence running throughout the whole season.
Bro, I'm like
So
this
we shall
for the
be
next
fine.
5 years, bro. Okay. CPT.
Chelsea guys, you're also taking it.
Well, jumps. I think it's only right that now we win the Euro thing again. I did the third one, man. Yeah, but I would back us. Okay, all I know is that whenever guys will expect us to win, we always win something.
To be honest,
So, I'll back us.
The fact that all of you guys have said the Premier League team, and I was saying a Premier League team before I can do that now.
You can see United.
I may be passing it with Barcelona. Don't know why they have something. They might do something.
We shall kill their spirits in the first game. Okay, I don't know it's the first game. We have them. I remember the first game.
Me, I think. Okay, I wouldn't say Arsenal straight up, but they built the rapport
Yeah.
to push to the final, and they now have the squad for it.
But those guys get fit, I think.
Yeah, they have the squad for it. Like they have the squad to play European football.
Yeah.
So I won't say they will win it, but they'll push and they'll push. I know they'll go beyond what they did last season because last season was so shocking with the squad Arteta had, and he pushed them that far. So I believe he wants to. I basically I know what they. If I'm to just put it into words, they were like, okay, this season we are doing Champions League. That's basically so because of the way they backed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a declaration from Arsenal fans. You've heard it from me, and we are going to hold them to their word.
You're not telling me of the other
We
guys.
are holding you guys to your word. You've heard the Premier League bias in the room is showing.
Yes.
But definitely it has to be
It
has to be a
through
Premier
and
League.
through. So,
Premier League is built for
guys,
us.
let us know your thoughts in the comments. Who will take this year's Champions League campaign? Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Peace.